debt reduction, one of my absolute favorite tools is the debt snowball calculator. This one is a free calculator. I just get it from Vertex42, and I will include a link to it. I personally, I think it's one of the easiest and best ones out there. It is super duper simple to use. So I've gone in and filled in some basic information so you guys can get a general idea of how it works. So essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to go through and put in all the information on who you owe money to. You're going to put in your current balance, you're going to put in the current interest rate, and then the amount that you are currently paying. The custom over here is if you want to go through and specialize how you're going to be paying it. Then you go in here, it'll total up the amount of your payments, and then you go through and calculate how much extra you're going to be able to pay. So for example, in this case, your monthly payments are $1,000. I'm assuming that you're going to be able to pay an extra $500, so that means that the monthly snowball amount is $1,500. You can easily come in and change this amount, so let's just say you're only able to do an extra $200. Everything will automatically change for you. So let's switch back to $1,500 so you can kind of see what it does. But it goes through and it allows you to choose the method that you would like to go through and pay off your debts. So for example, if I could get it to work for some reason, there we go. I don't know why that was doing that, but you can go through and do the snowball, which is your lowest balance first. You can do your avalanche, which is your highest interest rate. You can also go through and customize it again based on the order you want to do. You can do it without a snowball, or you can do the highest amount for the highest number first or the lowest number first. So there's a lot of different options and easy ways to go through and calculate this. I like using this because I can easily go in and see how long it's going to take me to actually get out of debt. So let's just assume you're going to do the snowball, which I personally feel like is the best options. In that case, you're going to be able to go in here and easily see that with your medical bills, if you're paying an extra $500 a month, you're going to have it paid off in essentially 3 months. And then from there, the extra $500 plus the amount that you've been paying on your medical bills, which is an extra $50. So you're going to have $550 that will then go towards your Chase credit card. In that case, that's going to be paid off in 8 months and then on down the line. You can see some extra numbers over here. I like being able to know the years, so I just went through and did a quick calculation in there and just divided it out by 12, so I would know how long it would take me in years. Not something you have to do. It's just one of those weird things I do. Now, one of the things that I love about this calculator is it also goes through and shows you how much interest you are going to pay during the life of your loan. So say, for example, let's just bump this number up just because you can kind of see how it works. But let's just say that it's $153,000. Your payment on it is $1,000 a month. All of a sudden, that means that you're going to be paying $49,000 in interest. So let's just put those numbers back, and you can easily, again, see what an impact that has. One of the other things that I like about this debt calculator is it also has a payment schedule on the back. So you can come in here and actually see exactly how the money is flowing. So for example, as I mentioned earlier, in this case, your extra $500 is going towards your medical bills, and then it automatically switches over to your Chase credit card, and then over to your student loans, and then your truck loan, and then the second mortgage on your home as you pay everything off. And again, you can see the dates when everything will be paid off. It's just another way of doing a visual way of looking at everything. So personally, I love the debt calculators. I think it makes it so much easier to be able to see when you're going to be able to pay it off, the time frame involved in it, and it makes it a lot easier for you to be able to go through and visualize what you're doing.